Hello, this is Alekius, Tinkering Gamer, and we're back to another episode of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the French. German Empire wants us to sign a treaty. I'm inclined to fight to the end. And we're going to sink a bunch of stuff out by Kiel. Southern Germany has been conquered now for 1.5 to 1 losses. People of Poland take up arms against the Germans. I'm wondering if they're more likely to succeed since Germany's not doing so well. Got our 2 light cruisers. We can continue to harass this battleship, which has moved, measuring with my fingers against the screen, to about there. So back to where they were. I don't see the other ones. Russian ships get in the way of me being able to click on mine. Send those to the North Sea. Check on the progress of... Yep. Still going faster than they are. Politics, finances, research, and fleet. 7 months before we get anything. Looks like we have an actual fight on our hands. And we now border the Austro-Hungarian Empire. So maybe we should provoke them and get into a two-way battle. Right now, our victory points were more than 100,000 ahead. Yeah, we might call an end to this war and do a separate war with the AH. As well as starting to irritate the British. War continues. Fight around Kiel. Saxon. We intercept her with Galilean Air. Alright, time to see if our light cruisers can do anything. This is the same design as the last battleship we saw, which it looks like it. They have very poor accuracy. So we might actually be able to get in there. Torpedoes very short range. These are the fast ones. Yeah. First blood goes to us. We're going to cut them off at the pass. We're going to split the group. Cersei is going to drop smoke now. Galilean Air will cut to the side further. not avoid collisions. Using torpedoes at 600 meters is a little bit intense. We'll give Cersei some room to maneuver. Oh, there's part of the problem. That main belt, 3 inches. No wonder we were able to light her up. Might be able to get a decent penetration with these. A little bit more rudder. There's our torpedo. Now maneuvering. Hit straight into the engine room. There's another torpedo. 2 more. 1 was a dud. Cersei continuing around. Looks like they've got the flooding under control. Gonna pop smoke with the loggerways in air. And we're gonna flatten out. Too much of a turn. Put these off for now. If she comes up in speed. Back to normal. See if we can get the pair off. We want to be perpendicular. But we need range. Still gonna fire both torpedoes. There they go. And they're good. They hit. Let's get the loggerways in there to make her run. Oh, she lit up. Flash fires. I don't think she's gonna last much longer. There is fire everywhere. Well, our light cruisers made short work of a German battleship. Pretty sure that's a much older design though. Or Germany's really far behind on tech. I don't see an indication of design age anywhere in there. German transport sunk. Swaziland strikes to take Transvaal. Colonial conquest. Sumatra's new leader. Task force of 5,500 tons. We've got 2 battleships out there. That's not a problem. Let's go ahead and sortie that fleet. Not sure whether it'll pop up here or here. We can get them moving. Everything else looks plenty good. Do we care about repairs? No. Fuel and ammo will come from the supply fleet. Not a concern there. Let's see. Where is fuel? Western Germany is something we want. And Galicia would also be beneficial. Just from a beneficial territories to have. I don't think we can claim Western Germany from victory concessions. Well, looks like they're getting an escorted battleship to try to break the blockade. Financially, our shipbuilding capacity is very good right now. What do we have for research? Hull construction, improved stiffening, less flaws, less construction time, hull size, 7,000 ton heavy cruisers, torpedo boat destroyers properly, torpedo protection 1, reinforced bulkheads, Mark II 6-inch, that would be nice. Torpedo launcher Mark III, no, Mark II. Shells, we're looking at armor piercing capped. Full protection. It's going to bring the small guns down to less. Rangefinders, we've got stereoscopic for long range accuracy. Torpedo propulsion, longer range basically. Saw the torpedo tubes, nothing else is coming out soon. So if we can get these 4 and maybe focus on hull construction and snag another. And design the latest in French dreadnoughts. Meeting engagement, I have a feeling it's this one here. Sure is. Battleship Weton. And that looks like the same class that we've already fought. Get the heavy cruisers behind. Want them ahead. Tight following. Alright, perfect. Let's get caught up to where the Weton is trying to escape. Nine kilometers. Let's expose the rear battery. ×3 speed, we are now at 5 kilometers. Go fully broadside. Partial penetration with an 8-inch on the main tower. Alright, we'll drop the speed. Does give us a little bit of a bonus, but makes it easier to hit us as well. Good 12-inch hit into the casemate. Another penetration to the casemate. Here's our heavy 8-inch, 12-inch, over penetration of the casemates. Given their lack of armor, I am not too surprised that we're getting a lot of over penetrations. Dropping the speed does reduce our own engine vibrations. However, not enough that I think matters much. Particularly because, oh yeah, nice hit into the engine room. Particularly because these are triple expansion engines. Let's go dead ahead. Yeah, we're tearing open the front now. Multiple hits. Yeah, the range is... the accuracy of this range is nuts. Very good. Bunch of hits there by the 5s and 3s. Yeah, they're just pounding her now. She's shipping so much water that she's pretty much a stationary target. And I see that flooding progressing quite a bit back, and she's done now. Focus on the Munchen. Take a closer look at her. Bunch of 4.1-inch guns. A few others. At the 1.5 on the sponsons. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of 4-inch guns. That's actually a decent light cruiser. 21 knot speed. It's got some armor on it, especially on the belt. Torpedo. Oh wow, 4 torpedoes per side. However, we have like 25% accuracy and higher. Oh, 8-inch penetration. That armor working against her because of that. Come left a bit. Ooh, ooh. Another 8-inch penetration. That seems to be the sweet spot for her armor. And she is done. Progressive flooding. Yeah, I'd say we pretty much own the seas. And the Belarus is a fearsome design. Lost a few transports in the South Pacific. Latvia signed with the British. Bulgaria takes up arms against the Ottomans. United States did not get the Dominican Republic. You know, that's fairly minor, and they should be able to top up with the supply fleet. Germans looking to get northern Rhodesia. Oh, they decided to turn their battleships around. Well, this is going to get ugly with everybody low on fuel. We'll just wait for them. We also have 2 light cruisers coming up through the Mediterranean. So, let's get over to the eastern Mediterranean. And bring our others into the central. Two months for the new hull. Can do that for the hull construction as well. Three months if we decide to try to get the destroyer designed as well, which we can wait. Looks like we continue to strike at Kiel. And here's the meeting engagement. Fairly large. We're looking at larger battleships with 3 dual 12-inch guns at the Hagen class battleship. Both of them Hagen class? Yes. 20 knot speed. Low quality armor, but thick. Crew's kind of green. Few 5-inch guns. 12 3-inch guns. Bunch of 2-inch. Interesting. Against our Dreadnought, which not as fast. First time we're going to be outpaced. Better training. Again, 3 12-inch guns. 4 6-inch, 23-inch. We have our heavy cruisers with us, the Conde class. They have the first Bismarck heavy cruiser. Looks like they have pair 8s, pair 7s, quad 6s, 2 5s. I thought I had too many batteries. Wow. And then the light cruisers. Let's say we're arguably outclassed. Meaning I could be convinced that we aren't outclassed. Ship for ship. Clearly we're outnumbered. Enemy is to the northwest. The heavy cruiser is going to fall in line. The screen tends to get chewed up because of how things are calculated for ships in between or just beyond a target. We've got the low fuel warning, so we're going to have that. as they immediately run into each other. Smooth sea waves. The environmentals are good. Why are they so slow? Oh, because of the low fuel. It's like, why is everybody so slow? They are to the northwest, supposedly. Well, wait before we turn. Usually it points you straight at the enemy. If you don't, we have been spotted. There they are. And those are the battleships. Ooh, little stubbies. Alright, let's angle out. Match their angle. We've got a light cruiser coming up along the side. Looks like they're screening. Drop it down to ×3. And then we're going to focus on the battleships. And then we'll set the secondaries up. Take on these light cruisers. Ooh, that's a light cruiser. Yes. Alright, let's pace them. Then our heavy cruisers can focus on the next layer. And our light cruisers focus on whatever those are. And there's the full fleet. Looks like this is a secondary fleet almost. We're outpacing them. Which is surprising considering how slow we are, but not that surprising since they also have low fuel. What are you targeting? Oh, they're not targeting the battleship. It's targeting the light cruiser. There we go. The light cruiser or the battleship that took those hits? Oh, it was the Ostfriesland. She took the hits. Not well either. Battleships are after the light cruisers. I think I'm gonna shift that. The Normandy will focus the secondaries on this torpedo boat. Bergenod will take on the Stralsund. Ernst will now focus on these ones. Oh, something just got hit. Oh yeah, see, they get clustered and then unintended targets are hit. And those tend to have unnaturally high hit rates. Light cruisers are on the right target. Wilhelm der Grosse has got some significant flooding up forward and is falling out of the line. Our hail of 3-inch. See almost a constant stream of shells. Go ahead and turn in. I'm not too worried about this light cruiser. She's already shipping water and rapidly taking more damage. She's done. Flash fire. turn in fairly aggressively. The light cruisers don't seem to be handling this torpedo boat too well. Heavy cruisers, it's focused on you. And why are you targeting a battleship now? Probably that cruiser was their original target. Good hit on the Ostfriesland. There goes the next light cruiser. Let's flatten out this turn some. Torpedo boat finally taking some hits. And done. Light cruisers can now focus on this cruiser next. The cruisers are after those two. Hits on both enemy battleships. Oh, wow. She was doing fine. She had pumped out all the water and then flash fired in a massive chain reaction. Hail of 3-inch, doing work. Having a very heavy tertiary battery seems to be very useful. Oh yeah, let's get a closer look at these Dessau's. Oh, this is that old monitor type design. Very old hulls, for the most part. Letting auto-targeting take over for the light cruisers. Ostfriesland taking even more hits. The Normandy is going to shift. All guns. Ostfriesland is done. Dreadnought will take out the Admiral Graf Spee. Ernst will take on the Buzzard, the Duplo, take on the Colm. Light cruisers will go after the torpedo boat. Sao Ari is taking significant flooding. Graf Spee seems to have exploded. Torpedo detonation on Dessau. And Dreadnought does not have a target now. Although seems to have done well with Karlsruhe, so we'll keep them on target. Flash fire. Seems to be a common problem today. Flash fire. Chain reaction. How much is it going to chain? It's small caliber, so it's not going to do that much damage individually, but there are so many guns on those light cruisers. Yeah, it's working its way forward. There's that heavy cruiser down. Switch to the Elbing. Heavy cruisers on the S-10. There we go. taking concentrated fire from all angles. Not a good day for Eldon. But not as bad a day as the Coronal. Now they get to take the withering fire from every ship in the fleet. There we go, 12-inch main belt hit. And that pretty much ruined her day. She's done. And now our fleet is that much more experienced. Yeah, I may, next time the Germans ask for peace, I may just say yes to end the bleeding for them, because they are doing so poorly. Give them a breather and a chance to actually recover for round 2. Plenty of German transport sunk. Brazil wants 2 light cruisers for a good markup. Northern Marianas trying to break free. Swaziland is free. Borneo is free. We have one more fleet, which our ammo stocks are good. Not too worried there. We have almost $1 billion in funds. Plenty of prestige. Let's increase tensions with the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Research-wise, we got 1 turn left. And we can get the destroyer as well. Outstanding. Fleet-wise, 10 months for the 2 battleships, 4 months for the light cruisers. Two meeting engagements, so I have a feeling they're trying to break the blockade up here again. And go for Eastern Germany and not Western Germany. Unrest became uncontrollably high in the German Empire and the government has been overthrown. And of course, their naval minister is exiled. Taking out Kiel again. Then we have the follow-up battle off of South America. See if we can't duplicate our envelopment. We just cut across the front and stayed at range, letting them approach us, giving the secondary batteries plenty of time to pummel them into submission. If they take the heavy guns and target our light cruisers, it could go... we could lose a ship. That'd be okay. Wow, environmental's terrible. Accuracy is going to be very poor today. Having a screen might actually be useful. Speed even slower. We might not even fight with this sort of storm going on. We just might not be able to find each other. spotted southeast. It's close enough to where we're headed, so we're still not going to turn. Southeast. Daytime accuracy is decreasing, so I have a feeling we're headed towards evening. They see us well enough to open fire. Probably have screening ships just off, so we're going to pretty aggressively turn. Starting to spot some of the rest. Zoom in for some better viewing, since the fog layer makes it hard to see from higher up. Let's see, what range are we? 3.5 kilometers. Wow. Alright, let's stay focused, fully on the Koenig, fully on her sister ship. The rest will auto-target. That stack of inaccuracies. Theoretical accuracy of 19%. Hit chance climbing rapidly. Or finding the range. Ooh, that sounded bad, whatever it was. Multiple 12-inch hits. Missed it while I was targeting our escorts. Looks like this cruiser's coming in for an attack run, so we are going to set our secondaries to new target. Koenig is losing way. Looks like she might be turning as well. We're not going to maneuver yet because we might have a good follow-up shot. 88%. That's actually really good. Yeah, multiple hits. That may have finished off the Koenig. Yeah, look at that flag. She's done. And there's a torpedo boat off to that side. Focus on hog gear now. focus on S-15 for our secondaries. They are actually getting within torpedo range. As we launch a torpedo at them. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna hit there, bud. Their torpedoes in the water. Going to miss. Ooh, that second one probably won't, though. Dud. It's good news for us. We'll keep the heavy cruisers on there, and we'll have the light cruisers take out the Lubeck. Augier has taken some significant flooding now. Oh, looks like they're targeting our heavy cruisers. Successfully, I might add. Ernest Renan is not feeling so good. Gonna go ahead and accelerate time some. This battle's not over, but it does not look good for them. Although that S-15 seems to be defying the odds. Looks like we found the range for the Cormoran. Can you target this guy? You're like right there. Oh, the 12-inch gets her. That's not overkill, because even with HE that might actually over-penetrate. Alright, we might actually take her out before she reloads. Maybe. Well, we at least get out of range. Why a battle line? Alright, we're just gonna put you all in the same secondary. Alright, let's turn in, start going after these heavy cruisers more directly. And let's split targets. You'll take on the Cormoran, you'll take on the Lubeck. Still haven't been able to take out that S-15. Alright, the Lubeck's getting in the way, so we're going to refocus targets there. In fact, I think we're going to have our cruisers head out of here. So they're getting in each other's way. Just as well. Heavy cruiser is going to take a torpedo. Oh no, miss? Nope, there it is. We may lose the Ernest. Cormoran's down to extensive fire. Our guy's gonna torpedo back. It is so foggy. It is actually hard to follow this battle. Lippe and Deutschland. Geyer looks like Colbert is going to take a torpedo. That probably finishes her off. I know I said that about the Ernest, but they're staying afloat. Testament to quality French shipbuilding. Well, light forces are getting chewed up. Yep, there goes the Colbert. Whoa there. Coming in very aggressively. Focus all fire on the Hamburg. Oh yeah, we're going to take multiple torpedoes. Not all of those are going to dud. 3 hits, 1 is a dud. Normandy is most likely the lead. They are. Alright, Hamburg is done. Flash fire on Lippe, so she's done. We continue on to switch sides, see if we can finish mines. Both battleships taking on Deutschland now. See if we can't get turned around. Very sluggish rudder. Yeah, this is going to be a long battle. And certainly not all our way. Did lose a light cruiser. Ernest is in not good shape. The Entrecastil. Very poor accuracy with the damage she has taken. Is this even turning? Alright, something wasn't quite working there. She was just not turning around. For whatever reason. We got it fixed. Or not. Alright, let's keep 20 degrees left rudder. Gonna have to manually steer it. We're gonna close in because they're out of torpedoes. Most likely due to a torpedo fire. Or detonation. of their main guns destroyed as well. Looks like Ernest is heavily listing, making it difficult to fire on the Lubeck. Maybe we should turn the Deplu around. Actually, if anything, we should probably detach Ernest and Dentroso. We'll have you guys stay steady. We will turn around and pick up speed. Try to intercept the Lubeck. Other one also going for Lubeck, and we have now closed range. And are getting ahead. We are well within. Well, yeah. Good range for pummeling the Deutschland. She's done. We can see about trying to rescue our remaining cruisers. Yeah, the rudder's doing some weird stuff for the battleships. I can't just right click somewhere. It doesn't seem to be working right. Cruisers still navigating fine. For whatever reason, the battleships keep doing funky stuff. That might be a bug. Or it might be because of the storm. Looks like she's coming in for a torpedo run. Let's turn into it. A little bit late to avoid it altogether, but we can at least provide a small profile. Dud against the bow. And there we go. Too close to arm. Can we take her out? There we go. Finally getting some hits. Her port side torpedoes are still good to fire. I'm still concerned. She is coming about. Oh, but not fast enough. That took her out. Excellent. Exactly what we were looking for. Now we can turn towards these remaining cruisers. Dreadnought will take out Cologne. Normandy will focus on Regensburg. Seem to be turning correctly this time. Ooh, multiple hits. Ooh, flash fire. Oh yeah, Regensburg done. Rapid disassembly. Down under 2 kilometers to the depot. So we're focusing down the Colne. Flo will focus on her. We'll focus on the S-15. Which is now down to 1.5 kilometers. 1.3. She only has 1 torpedo left. I'd rather not give her the opportunity. Flooding. Giving her a bad angle, and she's done. Yeah, that's 1.5 kilometers. We can keep going straight. Turn the deploy around. Deploy. Flooding on the Colne, and then rapidly taken out. And that should finish this fight. As a total loss for the Germans. Where's their torpedo boat out there? Nope, that's everybody. Another successful fight for the French Navy, but we finally lost a ship. So they've got some victory points out of it. And then the Tirpitz is trying to break free. That's a Grosser Kurfürst class. Bulkheads are 1 tick from max. She's slow, thin armor, better quality. Looks like that older arrangement though. An update to it maybe? Interesting design, but with their tonnage alone, I think she's pretty much done. Nope, we don't need a screen. Tighten up the formation and follow the battle fleet. Come up to max speed. Environmentals are about average. She sees us first and opens fire. She is turning to starboard, so we will turn to port. Expose the secondary batteries. There we go, first hit. Up forward, penetration. flooding in 2 compartments. A little bit of overflow in a 3rd compartment, but I don't think that'll go anywhere without some encouragement. Oh! Oh! Rapid disassembly. I know we were at ×3 speed, but usually there's more time between those. Wow. Turpits sunk. Hey, we successfully angered the Austrians from southern Germany into eastern Germany, which is weird. And we certainly don't have the force built up yet. That may have been why they didn't get involved right away. We haven't taken that much damage, so I'm not inclined to send them back yet. The ones down here in the South Pacific, they definitely need some time to repair. We'll move them back. We'll move them back home. Send them to Brest. Alright, that is a good lineup. Finances are excellent. Research has finished. I would like to design another ship right now. Ooh. Max gun barrel length. We'll put that on the docket to have done. We'll go one more turn. Mark II 11-inch guns. Also get that by next month. So one more month to wait and we'll get some better guns to go with it. Longer barreled. And so the next episode will probably see us building or designing a new battleship and immediately laying down 2 of them. One with turbines, multiple centerline guns, not super firing. I don't think we'll have that yet. But I look forward to it, and I hope you do as well. With that, thank you so much. I appreciate you staying to the end. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.